Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Charlotte Hornets. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And checking out some numbers for Coby White.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges out there with Green. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Miller, and it's Micic in at the 1. And for the Bulls, the wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Giddey in at the 1. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Richard, the steady improvement of Coby White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Hey, Greg, Coby White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Micic. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Miller, no luck. White against Bridges. Out to White. Pass to Vucevic. Another shot. He lays it in.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Here's Micic. Giddey defending. To the paint. Bridges passes to Richards. No good that time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up.
A slow start for Charlotte in this one. 6-point game. Here's Richards. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
White the pass to Williams. It's tipped. They retain possession. Vucevic, the rebound by Richards. Hornets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Green taking his time here. Bridges, right side. Trying to end the drought. Here's Micic. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
RJ, for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Williams. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Mann's checked in. Pass to Micic. Miller with a screen on White. Micic, the pass to Richards. That one drops for him.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
1:57 left to play here in the first. Smith finds Levine. Back to Smith. Pass to White. 6 to shoot. At the elbow, Vucevic.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Out to Miller. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Micic. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wants to get it to Giddey, and does. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Hornets trail by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridge is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Levine kicks to Smith. And it's Vucevic in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Levine. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Josh Giddey. Now here's Curry. Here's Mann. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Driving in. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Vucevic has got 7 points.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense.
Hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Trey Mann. He's out there with Curry. Green is out there with Williams. And it's Diabate in at power forward. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
That one goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Diabate. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. And they're running. Here's Bruce Ellis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bruce Ellis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas. And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Curry, defended by Dosunmu. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen. Knocks it loose. Pass to Buzelis. The Hornets pull it in. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Green dishes to Williams. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
The Bulls leading by 13. Here we are, another night in the NBA, Richard. Always special to be on the floor, isn't it?
Oh, it is a special moment as a broadcaster or a player, Kevin. You never take for granted the chance to be a part of this game. It's the best athletes in the world playing the best game in the world.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Hornets trail by 11. It's Williams with the drive. That cuts the lead to single digits. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Dean comes in for Patrick Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Bruce Ellis. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Mark Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Josh Green. Miller's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Micic in for Trey Mann. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Micic. Out to Bridges. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Pass to Micic. Here's Bridges. The 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Micic. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
LaVine kicks to Giddey. 3-pointers off the mark. Hornets trail by 12. Bridges outside. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's White missing. The Hornets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Bridges passes to Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Hornets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Bridges deciding where to go with it. 4 seconds left. Vucevic with the block. And that does it for the first half of play. Bulls ahead, leading by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we
looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Charlotte Hornets.
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game plan that the coaches have, it's whack. It doesn't work.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The guard set is Giddey and White. LaVine and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Clock at 4. Pass to Miller. 11 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Miller's got the first field goal of the second half for the Hornets. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
He gets it in there. Micic has got his second basket of the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Here's Micic. It's rebounded by Giddey. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Next game for him, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Nobody near Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players. Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Right wing. Back to Miller. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, LaVine, guarded by Green. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. LaVine against Green. LaVine dishes to White. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Richards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's LaVine driving to the basket. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Josh Giddey. The Hornets also changing it up. Diabate's checked in, and it's Trey Mann in for Micic. Pass to Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Hornets trail by 9. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, man. He's covered by Ball. Here's Miller. Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vuce, showing how effective he can be on D.
It's stolen by Green. It's drops in the layup for 2. Richards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now Vucevic shoots over Richards. Vucevic with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Williams kicks to Vucevic. Clock at 6. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 9. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They kick it out to Green. Back to Richards. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Ball. No good with the layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Seth Curry is out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Williams. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Here's Dosunmu. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Craig, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Carter, he's checked in for Ball. Back to Curry. Nice pass in there by Charlotte. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. The Bulls making a switch here. Levine's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Dosunmu. The fadeaway J off the mark.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Ball. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. White is checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Micic, the pass to Miller. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Micic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He hits both from the stripe. Chicago leading by 14. Here's Giddey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And LaVine puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. Here's Micic. Giddey defending. Outside, Green. Here's Miller. Rebounded by Vucevic. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. White lays it up off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Vucevic.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's White. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from three-point range. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Bridges misses. Here's White. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Coaches.
Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight.